So gross, scary, unsure. These were the words that flooded my mind before I moved 6 hours away from my boyfriend in 1 year. I was warned against trying, and I had so many doubts in my head that it clouded my mind for the longest time. About a month into school, it ended. So I'm here today to read a poem about a breakup that was long coming, but the two didn't want to end it for the small chance that it would get better. It would go back to the way it was in the beginning. So today I will be reading We Lost Each Other, written by Sierra in August of 2016. I would ask you to stay, but there's really nothing left to say. This has been emotional and long, but maybe now I'll be strong. I guess we naturally grew apart, but it still hurts deep down in my heart. We went days without speaking or sending a text, and I could only wonder what was next. There were times we couldn't look each other in the eye. How did we get this far, and why did something so special have to die? As I write this, memories flood me. They remind me of all we used to be. Even when things were bad, I never thought this would end. I thought that it was something that we could mend. Now you've left without a goodbye, and I've got no energy to even cry. I tried getting you to notice that I was still there, but you made up your mind and didn't even care. There are days when I just can't get out of bed, but try is what you always said. So every day I try to put on a smile, even if it's not a real one for a while. We were together for so many years, so did you ever shed any tears? I know I've got to let you go, and someday I will, but mixed emotions are what I feel. We both made our fair share of mistakes. It even feels like I'm drowning in sadness, anger, and resentment, all in different lakes. I honestly wish you nothing but the best, as my strength and endurance is put to the test.
Taylor, how was this one?
It was funny because Lila was like, oh, I'm not going to talk about heartbreak. And I was like, that's exactly what mine's about. So it was okay. Reading is awkward in front of people because everyone just watches you look at a paper.
Okay. All right. Audience, if you could please offer Taylor some feedback.
I thought it was a good choice of poems because, like, I think a lot of people are probably putting people notes or working on working relationships just so like that. So I thought your tone was really good. Like, it was kind of like sad and reflective, which I think is like matches with what the poem is about. Even though it was sad how you connected yourself to it, it was good in a way because you personalized it.
If I don't write it down, I forget, and then I'm a mess, right? Okay. Taylor, first of all, and kind of what I was writing down here was, I really appreciate your honesty at the beginning of the poem and sort of in your introduction and introducing the topic and introducing yourself and how you relate to that. I think you put yourself into the piece, and you also sort of gave it to your audience that they might finding themselves in similar situations as well. So nice choice of readings for the audience. As I mentioned to somebody else, during the introduction, when we don't have to necessarily rely as heavily on our notes because it's something that we kind of created, really try to hold that eye contact and establish that relationship early on. And that I think that will help just a little bit. I thought on occasion you tend the last word kind of dove a little bit, so we lost a little bit of that rhyme and sort of the impact that the rhyme could have. So just be thoughtful as you're speaking that we don't lose that. We don't sort of let the end of end of a word or a sentence to sort of drop off in terms of volume and whatnot. I thought your cadence and your pace was nice throughout the poem. I think it allowed us to sort of see into what sort of the pain of breaking up is all about. So I thought that was good. And eye contact, I know these are hard to make eye contact with, so try and think of like the last 3 or 4 words of a sentence, if you can remember like every other line or every 2 or 3 lines, the last couple of words, so that when you can look up and really hold eye gaze and let that sort of allow the message to sink in. All right, thanks. Thank you.